Top 5 Creepypastas that still scare us. As someone who has delved deep into the world of horror, I've come across many chilling tales that have stayed with me long after reading them. These stories capture something universally unsettling, resonating even with those of us who are a bit older and have seen our fair share of scares. Here are the top 5 creepypastas that continue to haunt my thoughts, shared from a first-person perspective. The first that comes to mind is Been Drowned. It all started when I stumbled upon an old copy of The Legend of Zelda: Majora's Mask at a dusty game shop. I had fond memories of playing this game as a child, but this particular cartridge felt off. As I played, strange things began to happen. My character's movements were erratic, and it seemed like a ghostly presence was manipulating the game. The eerie feeling crept in when I encountered a distorted version of my childhood home. It felt all too real, and I couldn't shake the sensation that something sinister was watching me, reminding me that not every game is just a game. Next on the list is Candle Cove. Reflecting on my own childhood, I vividly remember a bizarre television show called Candle Cove. My heart raced when I stumbled across an online forum discussing it. As adults reminisced, I was shocked to find out that the show didn't exist. But in my memories, I could see the strange puppets and hear the haunting theme song. I could almost feel the chill of fear as the unsettling truth dawned on me. It was perhaps just a figment of our collective imagination or a manifestation of something more sinister creeping through our childhood memories. Then there's Slender Man. I first learned about him through whispers among friends, kids at school who would share stories of a tall, faceless figure lurking in the woods. One night, driven by curiosity and a bit of bravado, I headed into a nearby forest with some friends to see if we could confront our fears. Armed only with flashlights, we started to feel an unshakable dread wash over us as the trees began to close in. The feeling that we were being watched never left us. It's strange how an urban legend can permeate the psyche, making our fears feel tangible even in broad daylight. The Russian sleep experiment is another tale that sent chills down my spine. I first encountered it during a late-night read, and I couldn't tear myself away. The horrifying concept of a group of researchers attempting to keep subjects awake for days using a gas always haunted my dreams. As they became increasingly paranoid and fell into madness, I could not help but think about the limits of human endurance and the dark curiosities that drive us to experimentation. This wasn't just a story, but a mirror reflecting the darker corners of our own nature. Lastly, Smile Dog has a special place in my nightmares. I remember reading about a cursed image of a dog that would drive viewers to insanity. Out of pure curiosity, I searched for the image online. To this day, I regret it. My peaceful nights were replaced by visions of that grotesque smile, pressing at the edges of my mind. The idea that an image could carry so much evil, invoking such fear, felt like an insidious reminder of the enigmatic force of modern technology and its ability to corrupt. These stories have haunted my thoughts, each in their own way challenging not just my understanding of horror but also my perceptions of reality. They remind me of the fragility of sanity and the thin veil that separates our mundane lives from the unnerving unknown.